Today, I come bearing good news. What if I let you know that you can move to Australia in 2025 without looking for any employer to employ you? Come close. Let me whisper this. This is the easiest route to move to Australia in 2025. What if I let you know that with this visa, you don't need any interview? There is nothing like, oh, I applied interview. No. You don't need to start looking for how to construct an Australian CV resume with this opportunity. Besties, many of you cried in my inbox and I answered. Many people have reached out to me to say, Mama P, Australia, we have noticed Australia immigration policy is not changing every fourth market day. We have noticed Australia is the new gold. Please, we want to move to Australia. We want to forget UK, Canada. Their trouble is getting too much. We need to move to Australia. But one thing, getting a job is the problem. Looking for employers is another task that many of us are busy. We get tired. And yeah, guess what? I listened. I have gone deeper to figure out which opportunity that will enable you to move to Australia seamlessly, guys. Seamlessly. And if you are interested to move to Australia in 2025, come close. Watch this video till the very end because I will teach you the step-by-step procedure how to get this visa. Welcome back, besties. If you are seeing me for the first time, I am Adeze. On this channel, I make content on how to relocate to any dream of your choice and how to make money remotely online from the comfort of your home. Welcome, and for you not to miss any opportunity, like this video, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on post notifications so you always know when I drop a new one. Besties, let me highlight the benefits of this video for you all. Number one, like I said, you don't need any employer to employ you for you to move to Australia. And guess what? You are moving to Australia as a skilled worker. This is so breathtaking. Second benefit is that you can move to Australia with your family in 2025. Yes, this visa will give you the opportunity to move with your loved ones. The third benefit, you will be given a 5 years working visa to Australia, guys. 5 good years. The fourth benefit you should consider this opportunity is that after 3 years of living in Australia, you will be qualified to apply for your permanent residency. Somebody say Australia 2025 in the comment section. Guys, there is a lot of benefits to this visa, and I am welcoming you to rush this one as it hurts. Another benefit of the Australian Visa 491 is that a lot of employers, when you arrive to Australia and start working, they can reimburse you your total relocation expenses, guys. That's after you are in Australia, you are working for them, and because you came via this visa, they will reimburse you your expenses. Another opportunity is that you have a lot of job opportunities. So far, you are on a visa 491. Come on, what are you waiting for? Guys, this visa offers you a better quality of life. Remember, you are going to villages, you are going to remote area where there is a lot of employment opportunities, where there is bigger accommodation choices, guys, where there is a work-life balance. This visa, you will be assured of a spacious home because in these remote areas, in these regional areas, there is a lot of spaces in houses in the villages, guys. With this visa, you are sure of attractive salaries. Remember, in the regional areas, the salaries over there are very attractive. With that being said, what is the name of this visa? How will you go about it? The name of this visa is called the Australia MAPA visa, or you can call it the Australia 491 visa. This is a regional visa whereby you just apply, create an expression of interest. An expression of interest means that you are telling the Australian government that you are interested to move to Australia. It is a point-based system, just like the Canadian Express Entry system. So you have to just create an expression of interest, letting them know you are interested, and then a region, because one of the main reason this visa is there is because you will accept to work in regional Australia. You will be working in villages, and that is where you will be working on this visa. So if you know you are happy to work in regional Australia, this is for you. So when you create this expression of interest and join the pool, any of the regions can come to the pool and pick you up from the pool. And then the government will send you an invitation to apply. And when you are being sent this invitation to apply, you go straight and apply for your visa. It is that simple. That's all. No queries. That's it. Now, what is the eligibility? What should you have for you to consider moving to Australia on this visa? Number one eligibility is that your occupation is on the skills occupation list. I am going to show you that on my screen as we proceed. Yes, guys, I've got my baby here and I'm going to show you everything. The last time I've shown you guys, a lot of opportunities are on this list. Carpenters, plumbers, nurses, doctors, healthcare assistants, accountants. What is your occupation? You are eligible. Hairdressers, mention what you are doing, right? Once you have discovered that your occupation is on the Australia skilled occupation list, then you are eligible. The second eligibility is that you pass your English language requirements, guys. Yes, you will not run away from IELTS. Yes, so if you have not written the IELTS, rush now and book one, because you need to have it handy for you to apply for this visa. The third eligibility is that your age is no more than 45 years old. Yes, that is one thing that might scare a lot of you away that are over 45. So if you are from 44 years old down, congratulations, come closer, because you are eligible for this visa. Next eligibility is that you have done the Australian skills assessment. The last time I taught you guys how to discover your profession and how to know the occupations, the authority that is eligible for your skills assessment in Australia. It is very simple. You just have to apply online, just the way you apply for Canadian Wares, and then they will assess your skills. Australia assesses your skills based on two different categories. You can either do assessment by qualification, that is using your degree, your master's or anything, or you do an assessment by your experience. So guys, that's another eligibility. The next eligibility is that you have created an expression of interest and you are nominated from the pool by a region. Now, another good eligibility for this visa is that if you have a family member in Australia, they can as well nominate you for this visa. Interesting, right? If this is getting interesting, don't forget to share this video to bless someone. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and do not forget to like this video. Then the next eligibility is that you miss the Australian character requirements. So Australia always do character requirements. It's just like police reports to make sure that you have a good character. Now guys, having discussed the benefits of this visa, the eligibility of this visa, the next thing I want to discuss with you in this video is the step-by-step application procedure. How do you get along? How do you get this visa? Number one, like I said, this is a point-based system. That means you should be having at least 65 points for you to be eligible to go into the pool, guys. And I'm going to show you how to score yourself and where to apply. Now, that is the first thing to do. You have to come on a platform called Skills Select. I will be showing you on my screen what Skills Select is and what to do there. When you come to Skills Select, you will answer some questions to check the number of points you have got. Once you have up to 65 points, then you are eligible. The next thing you should do is to go to the Australian skilled workers occupation list to check that your occupation is on this list. I will also show you how to go about that. When you have done you have noticed that your job is on the occupation list, you have done your point base to see that you have scored up to 65. The next step is to go and do your skills assessment, because you will be needing it for the visa application. And after that, the next step is to create an expression of interest. Yes, You now create an expression of interest to be in the pool. You can skip step number 3, that is creating an expression of interest after discovering you have skills is in occupation and that you scored over 65 points, so that you can always do the skills assessment later because it will be needed for the visa application. So once you create an expression of interest, you go back, sit back and relax, and then wait for the government of Australia or these regional villages to nominate you. Once you are nominated, you will be sent an invitation to apply, and once that happens, you now go ahead and apply for your visa. That is all. It is straight to the point. So let's go to my screen and have a look on how to go about this. Have a look on the Skills Select platform, how to answer these questions and things you should do differently. Right, guys, we are currently on my screen. As you can see, I am on the official government website of Australia, imi.homeaffairs.gov.au. This is the government of Australian website. As you can see on my screen, you know, they said subclass 491, skilled worker regional provisional visa, main applicant. So now, what does this visa entail? You have to stay for 5 years in Australia. That's the visa processing cost. And what can you do with this visa? Like I've stated in the beginning of this video, stay in Australia for 5 years, live, work and study in a designated regional area of Australia, travel to and through Australia as many times as you want while the visa is valid, apply for permanent residence after 3 years from the time your visa is granted. Now, you must be nominated to apply by a state or territory government agency, or an eligible relative must sponsor you on this visa. That's any of these people. Have an occupation on a relevant skilled occupation list. We are going to review the skills occupation list so you see how it goes. Have a suitable skills assessment for the occupation. I have mentioned all these things I want to keep you in check, and then be invited to apply and satisfy the point test, which is just a point test of 65. Once you have 65 points, you are good to go. So let's go and see the skills occupation list. And while we are on the website, as it's loading, I have spoken about this before. So guys, this is the Australian skilled occupation list. What you do is you just come here, like I've said before, come down. When you come down to this list, you just say occupation A to Z, so that you see all the occupations. And I told you the last time, don't come and type your job here. If you type your job, they might say not found because you are not using the actual keyword. I will encourage you to relax and go through this list and line by line. Accountant, as you can see, this is in alphabetical order. Even an actor is eligible. This is in alphabetical order. So when you check, now come on, 591. When you see any of the occupation, like an actually, you come down to check all the visa eligibility. If you are not seeing visa 491 as an eligibility to that visa, then it is not for you. So every occupation will tell you all the visas that are eligibility, they are eligible for. Like this acupuncturist, as you can see, there is visa 491. This is eligible for. So guys, like that. Advertising manager, like that. So that is how to check it. Once you check and your job is on this skills assessment and visa 4 is eligible for visa 491, then you go ahead and start your application, guys. So now let's proceed to the skill select, where you will do the actual application. Let's do this. I am on the platform for skill select, as you can see on my screen, skill select. So guys, expression of interest. So this is submitting an expression of interest. Select is where you submit your expression of interest. After you submit your expression of interest, what will happen? Change a skill select password and all that, guys. Expression of interest. Now you need to submit an expression of interest before you can be invited to apply for this visa 491. All right, if you are not eligible for a skilled visa, explore visa options. So remember, this is a skilled visa. Creating and submitting your expression of interest. How do you that? Start your EOI and save your personal information. We will send you an email with your EOI ID and login details. Number 2 is add all required information, include the results of your English test and skills assessment as you receive them, guys. Save your EOI at each time until it is complete. So what So what they are trying to tell you here is that when you proceed, you can go ahead and create an expression of interest before your English test is even ready and your skills assessment is ready, because you have the option to come to this profile and attach any document, upgrade your document, anything till you finally submit it. All right, so I will encourage you, the first thing you should do after watching this video is to go ahead and check if you score up to 65 points. When I did my check for myself, I was scoring 102 points, right? So you see, I'm eligible. Once you score 65 points and above, you should come here and create an expression of interest. Then you start getting other documents to include in your expression of interest. Let us proceed on my screen. All right, so the next is to submit your completed EOI. EOI means expression of interest. So if you finish everything and you have uploaded every document requested of you, you should now submit your EOI. And after you submitted it, you will receive an invitation to apply for a visa. All right, if you are invited to apply, you have 60 days from the days that you are invited to apply to application. Now, complete your visa application and upload your document. So once you complete your visa application, you go ahead, upload all documents, and then wait for the visa to come out. So this is the steps in a pictorial, in a graphic representation, just everything I have taught you. The first step till the fifth step. Start your expression of interest, create an account, add required information, submit your expression of interest, receive visa invitation, and complete visa application. You see, very simple, very simple. And before you begin this process, make sure your job is eligible for this visa on the skilled occupation list. I'll show you this list, and I'm going to attach the link in the description box. Now, check you meet or exceed the points threshold. So this visa will need you to have 0.65. And what are they considering for the point? One, they are considering your age. Like I mentioned, you must be less than 45 years old. They are considering your work experience. They are considering your qualification, educational qualifications, and English language requirements. Just this four is the eligibility for you to score more than 65 points. All right, so let's see the points calculator, how to calculate your points. So if you click on this points calculator, it will lead us to where to calculate your points. And then if you come down, once you finish and you score over 65 points, just come here and click on submit an EOI. And when you do that, it will lead you to how to start submitting your expression of interest to creating an account. I hope this makes sense. So once we click on this points calculator, so you see the interface and how it works. So here we go, points calculator. You choose the visa we are going for, which is visa 491. And when you come down, it will ask for your age. So guys, this will make this video to be too long. So kindly go through this step and fill your questions and answer the questions correctly. When you are done, it will take you and show you your point. After you have seen your point, you go ahead to come back to this page and click on submit an EOI, and it will lead you to where to create. So guys, that is the page where you can create your expression of interest. So you accept the terms and conditions. If you click you have received it, you say next. All right, you see personal details. It is going, it is working. As you can see here, it will take you to put your details, clearance, passports, and every information. Guys, when you finish the page, it's a lot of form to fill. When you are done, that is it. And you can always save your progress till you are finished. Expression of interest. Guys, this is how it works, and it is as easy as ABC. So guys, you can see it is a straightforward procedure. You don't need any agent to do anything for you. You don't need anybody to do anything for you. It is a straightforward process. You just come online. I will drop the link as always in the description box. Just go to my description box, click on the links, and start the process. Calculate your points and go ahead and create an expression of interest. Guys, it is as simple as ABCD. You don't need any help to achieve this. All you need is to make sure your age is less than 45 years old. And this will be bringing us to the end of today's opportunity. I believe that this will help a lot of you trying to migrate to Australia to be able to do so. Trust me, in the future, I will bring more opportunities like this for Australia for those of you that are not eligible for this particular one. you will be eligible for another one. I wish you guys the very best of luck. And if you watched in this moment and you have not hit that subscribe button, you haven't liked this video, you haven't shared this video, bestie, are we fighting? What are you waiting for? Please support me as I'm supporting you. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in our next one. Have a nice day and bye.